Hello, this is Shireen coming in, and I just wanted to give a talk to you for a second. And just because I went to I don't want to call it a lecture, but we had a lecture last night at a place, and actually it's a pretty good lecture, but it's all about attitude and mindset. And which I feel like most of the time, I'm just grateful regardless. I don't look at me having a half. I'm making a smoothie as we talk because I got to go to work. I don't look at myself as having a half of a. I don't use cups. I don't use cups. Why? Because I feel like I'm worth more. Not worth more than that. Because it's one of my. Whatever you do, whatever you do, it's up to you. But I just feel like I wanted. I like glasses, so therefore I'm going to use a glass. But whatever you use, whatever you use is up to you. I don't like trash, so therefore I'm not using paper cups because that means I got to take more trash out. So to me, it's not convenient. But again, to each his own. But long story short, I got to do this with one hand. Hilarious. The conversation was about mindset and changing your mindset and thinking better of yourself. All things that I have worked on. But always with an open heart, I think about things because I'm not perfect at all and I don't try to be. That was one of the things we talked about was perfection. I'm not perfect. So look at my pot holders and stuff. So I just go with the flow. I don't beat myself up anymore. Which it took a long time to get to that point in life. Things are going to happen. I accept it. I roll with it. I'm going to pivot. Basketball, about pivoting. Now everybody's pivoting, but basketball, that's the whole thing. When you want to get past your opponent, you pivot. Sometimes you have to. I was a horrible dribbler. Sometimes you got to handle the ball with both hands. So I'm handling the ball with both hands, but figuratively, because literally I can't do that. I don't even know if I can dribble anymore. So just to let you know what I'm doing with my smoothie because you can't see it. I've started making, and this one's not a good batch. That is strawberry sea moss. And it's really actually pretty good. So I'm adding it to my smoothie. And normally I have it in ice cube form. And I've got some almond milk in it. And then this is some watermelon rind. You can't see it. Watermelon rind juice that I froze. But, so, one of the things I heard last night, and it disturbs me. Because it's not the first time I've heard it. So I've heard other people say it. And it disturbs me because to me it's like sad. Well, it's a sad feeling when I hear people say that. I can't judge people for the way they think, but I encourage them to think differently. The conversation was about, what do you think about life? I can't remember what actually was talking about balance. And basically it was saying, so something good happened to me. These are the words, I'm summarizing a little. Something good happened to me, but I know basically that this is temporary and something bad will happen again. Or something bad will happen because it's balance. What? That right there, so is my water dispenser. It's an alkaline water dispenser. That's another conversation. Tabletop. But anyway, what? Did you just say that when something good happens to you, that it's only temporary and something bad is going to happen to you? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And that's why I think I couldn't be a coach because somebody's like, you need to be a positivity coach. I sure can, but you won't. But I could be a positive coach with no filter. I love the coaches that I have had because a lot of this stuff I didn't do on my own. I had people coaching me and helping me get to where I am today. So this is not something I did on my own. And I don't take credit for it all. I take credit for some because I did a lot of soul searching on my own. But back when COVID came, I knew I was at a point in my life I was not at a good, happy place. I wasn't at a happy place in my life. I was at a stress place, and I knew I needed help. I didn't know where, and I finally got it. But either way, it just baffled me because someone would, I couldn't understand in my mind, and this is me, I couldn't understand why somebody would take away from what has happened in their life positive by knowing or by thinking that whatever this is temporary, because something bad is going to happen afterwards, because it's a balance in life. And I don't understand that concept. I will never understand that concept, because I look at it as, I kind of, and it's not the same, but from Waiting to Exhale, if you saw Angela Bassett, remember she blew her husband's car up, basically burnt his car up. And she's walking away and the car is on fire. And a lot of times I see in my life things happening around me that I can't technically control. But through it all, I'm gonna punch us upside. That's the story of my life. Through it all, I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm here. And to me, it's like, that part is temporary, because I know only better is gonna come. And I never think, excuse me, I'm going here. I never thought, and I never would think that somebody would think that whatever's good is happening in their life is temporary, because it's basically something's gonna happen wrong, which is Murphy's Law. That was a song. A Straw Out to Get You, back in the 70s. Okay, Murphy's Law. But either way, it just bothered me. Oh, that's better. Get my earrings back there, sorry. It just bothered me that people, and because it's not just that person, that people actually think that way, because you are missing out on enjoying life. Sorry. You're missing out, this is not working, on enjoying life like you should, with the whole, if you're sitting there thinking that this is only temporary and something bad is gonna happen, because happiness is only temporary. And that is not the way I think. Let's try this again. And I encourage you, if that is the way you think, I'm gonna be here late for work trying to make a smoothie. If that is the way you think, to change that mindset. Because flip it around, and that's what the lady was saying with last night with different things. Flip it around. She didn't say that to that person. But if your happiness is only temporary, then why instead can't whatever you're battling and going against be temporary and your happiness be full time? I look at even my book, Tea Time. Yes, I wrote it, and it's a journal, and it's a recipe about teas and some reflections on my life. I did that 2010, so it's more than 10 years ago. 14 years ago, I wrote these thoughts down that I had to revisit, because I was like, oh, I insulted so many people. But the whole fact of the matter, I just remember, even just back to, of course, Mary J. Blige. My whole goal in life has been to be happy. To be happy, because I deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve to be happy. And if we go through life thinking that, oh, this happiness is temporary and something else is going to change it and it's going to come back to this misery, then that's what you're going to get. Because whatever you think is going to happen. So, and I've said that before, and I said it, and it's in my thoughts and my reflections in that book as well. Whatever you speak into existence is going to come into existence. So I encourage you today. This is about mental health, because I'm about teaching health and happiness through your mind, body, and soul. It's 7:30. Alexa, stop alarm. You know why? Because I'm going to get me something to eat this morning, because I deserve it. Getting this smoothie. This is for lunch. The smoothie, so you know, is blueberries, bananas, the sea moss. I forgot my maca root, but I'm already taking it anyway as a tincture. Almond milk and spinach. And so this is what I will have. And I had a whole bunch yesterday, and it was delicious to me. This one, I ripened my banana so much. That's sweet. That's my happy dance, and it's good. And I was telling people at work yesterday, my smoothie was so good, I was hiding it from them because I didn't want to share. Guess what? Might happen today too. I got a little extra, but that's only 16 ounces or 20 ounces, whatever. I don't know if I want to share my smoothie like that. I gotta work on me. But that's all the time. But I just on here, this is my daily routine of how I go to work. I go with my smoothie most days. No, I try to go every day. If not, I'll make it at work. Go with that mindset. Change your mindset around. That's what the lady was saying. Because you deserve it. You deserve happiness. You deserve whatever you want in life. Some things I know I deserve, I don't have. That just means right now is not the time. And it's going to come at its time, not when I want it to. So therefore, I'm patient. But just remember, you deserve whatever you want in life, and change that mindset around that. Oh, this is temporary. No, that storm. Because why does it have to be the calm before the storm? Why can't it be the storm before the calm? Because after every hurricane, or even in the middle of the eye of a hurricane, there's an absolute calmness in the air. Even I remember, the one thing I remember about after it snowed was, especially when I was in college, so it's a big old golf course and big fields we walked through. We used to walk through. That's another story. But anyway, and it was just so calm and so peaceful. You couldn't hear. I mean, you could hear, like, everything was like all the noise just stopped. So don't look at it as a calm before a storm. Look at it as a storm before a calm. Take that life and flip it around and make and create what you want your life to be, and the happiness that you deserve, because I know I deserve the world. And just keep creating it. And so if you took anything from this that I've said, please run with it. Please run with it. Get my book, Shireen Tea Time, on Amazon. I have them here. But I honestly, it's a book, and it's a recipe book, and it's just about my reflections. It's a journal for you to journal about what you want out of your life. Make it happen, because nobody else will for you. Because if you don't, honestly, nobody will make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. And it starts within, and with your health, with your mind, your body, and your soul. Thank you.